Hey, what's up everyone? Sandgluten here, and we are back for another episode of Road to Top 20 Dune Imperium ranked games. So we are now, I think, top 27 or 26. Still a long way to go to top 20, but a win would bring us much closer, obviously. So let's target that right now and see what we can do about it. So let's have a quick look. We are player 2, so we will choose as a third. Armand already picked up by Proper Hoss. Has a text. We have flagship Sonic Snooper Holo Projector. Without even looking at the Imperium, it must be massive for both Armand and Elena to be picked first over Tessia and Baron. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I'm a bit surprised about the Armand pick, to be honest, because there's not like amazing low-cost cards. I was expecting Shifting in the Shadows if he's being taken, and Helena, well, I can understand Lady Jessica, Treachery, so on, but I think we go, I mean, I like all of them, to be honest. Those are probably my top 6 favorite leaders, so, but yeah, I think it's a Baron game here. As player 2, we don't mind that too much. Let's see if we can afford being a bit greedy maybe and going first for a smuggling or a full space. Let's see, it depends obviously on our hand, because we have been quite unlucky with our first hands recently, but let's hope that that flips now and we get to have a balanced hand. Would be amazing. So, we'll choose our Master Stroke, surprisingly. Alright, that's an amazing hand. I love it. I'm such a big fan now of having like triangle axes in both hands, faction axes in both hands. Goodness me, that's a luxury I haven't seen in a while. That's just amazing. So yeah, let's do Signet there and get an intrigue out of that. A bribery. I think we have a good start here. Doesn't mean anything for the end of the game, let's say, but right now it feels good, so let's just enjoy that and see how that turns out, because yeah, that bribery looks amazing for us as well. And to be honest, if Hardy Wars is taken here, it's not a big deal, because we could just go Wealth and then Hardy. Maybe we should even do that now, actually, wait, and do Hardy next round. Fighting for a point here, so that's a good conflict to win in the end. We don't have any dagger though, so. If we bribe, then next round we do Hardy, triggers a Master Stroke, then we bribe, yeah, we bribe and then shipping. Up, down. Because if we do it now, Hardy, then we would need to go to Wealth next round though. Or to shipping first, recall, but then yeah, we don't get our Swordmaster from that anyways. So yeah, I think I like that play more. Let's let them fight here. Let me just check our hand to make sure. Yeah, we have both here. Just to make sure. I was pretty, I mean, given that first hand we had to, but I can't quite believe it, so I needed to make sure of that, you know, like double check with my own eyes there. Just a bummer we're one off Esma, because that could have been a nice card to get, but I guess local fence could be useful. Or do we just go for 1 or 2 liaisons? Yeah, maybe we go liaisons. I mean, depends obviously what is uncovered by Tessa, because I guess she's gonna buy something here, hopefully. Maybe she goes for local funds. Which case, we might just change our mind. Okay, that's another reason why we're happy not to have triggered our Master Stroke right here, because we can't beat that. We have 0 swords here. Yeah, she didn't buy anything. How much did she have? 1? Oh, yeah. Do we go for it? Nobody had their signet actually, or did they have it? No? Maybe they reveal it. Let's see. Do we go for local fence here? It could be practical to be able to convert. Or do we go for 2 liaisons? Yeah, no, let's go for local fence. Let's see the conflict, because to be honest, if it's not an interesting conflict, we might just smuggle recall, because that gives us a Swordmaster. Swordmaster, and then with our last agent, we could still trigger it if it's open. If not, we send the Sikh ally somewhere else. Don't hate that. Maybe a bit of a different approach with the Baron, but that's the Baron second player. That's, you have to adapt to what you see. And here I think one of the nicest thing about being second is, and about having our triangle accesses in separate hands, is that we could set up an early Swordmaster. Probably means we give up on shipping though, because Tessia has her secret now, I would assume. I like that conflict. It's maybe not the best, but I really like that. And maybe, yeah, let's do it, I think. Because then we're just gonna be one off. Ah, no, wait, with bribery actually we won't. Yeah, anyways, let's go for it. Let's delay our Swordmaster, hopefully not by too much. But I like that. That's a nice target for Armored Signet, I guess. Oh, and that bump actually would set us up for our Swordmaster, if I'm not mistaken, because basically now bribery puts us level 2 here, up down puts us level 3, and winning it hopefully puts us those 3 Solari, and here we spend those 2, we get 5 plus 3, 8, yeah. So that's fine. Oof, Armand must go crazy right now. Because that's unlucky. You snatch something costing 3 or below, and then you get the goat of all those low-cost cards. Wouldn't be surprised to see an early reveal here, especially from Tessia. We baited her. Here's the early reveal. She probably goes for Jessica though. It is a nicer card. I mean, obviously it costs like 5 more. Would be surprised if she's not taking what she reserved. Let's see if any of those early reveal. Otherwise, I mean, we'll be super glad to take it. Oh. Ah, she takes probably the influence somewhere else. Yeah, makes sense. Although, to be honest, she won't see it anytime soon, because she would need a second bump right now, because she'll be first player next round. Otherwise, Tessia or me will probably always spam it. Speaking of Tessia, let's see if she plays her Signet. She doesn't have much value out of playing it, because she already has the influence where she wants it, probably. So I guess it's an early reveal. Seems to think about it. Yeah, it is. Ah, maybe it's for treachery though. It's for treachery. That's amazing for us. Oh, that's really, really good. That feels amazing. In the shadows. And in the end, Armand is the biggest loser of those trades, because, I mean, he got something not too bad, a Trueseer, I think, with his Signet, but he uncovered the beauty there. Gifted it to us in the end. Everyone served themselves with something nice, thanks to early reveals, and what did he reveal? How much? 3, yeah, can't do much with that. Oh, we have some nice cards here. No regrets about doing our Master Stroke right here. It's really worth it. That's a point, plus an influence basically, on top of the influence we got here, so very nice. Not like our hand, but I'm not going to complain too much, because at least we have Swordmaster access. And we anyways are not really expecting shipping this round, because Tessia has access and will probably take advantage of that. And getting that early is not too bad. We reveal it, get some influence out of it. Probably first would be Reconnaissance to card tag. Then dagger to Soulmaster and local fence, maybe to Siege Tower. Yeah, we had really a proper Baron start here. With those two intrigues, we can consider ourselves very lucky, to be fair. Something I was not able to say in the past few days or so. Oh, and plant within plant on top. No, that's just nasty. That is just amazing. I love it. Should we go for it here? I think we can. We should be in a position to send in 2 more after our Swordmaster. Yeah, let's see. In the shadows, strong arm, early shipping, all working towards the plants within plants here. That's just massive. We might consider also picking up some spice just in case at some point we see a memo coder, because that would feel also like a huge luck. But at this point, I wouldn't be too surprised if we get it, to be honest, because we've been on a lucky streak right here. Hardly, that's 8 troops in. We can beat that. And she has no intrigue, so I'm not really scared of her. Yeah, other than that, we only have diplomacy as a faction access, so that's a bit a weakness of our deck. So I'm thinking Spice Hunter could still be an option for us. Although it's not a great card, it has Fremen access, so we could then... Well, we only need 1 bump here, to be fair, but at least we could then use diplomacy on other things. Strong arm, probably same. Maybe we go once to Emperor, we strong arm it, and we are done with there. This we would anyways go a bit more, and we get in the shadows reveal for those bumps. And yeah, because shipping we won't have that much, given Tessa is playing just before us. We probably have it 1 more time. Okay, she's at 13 here. Maybe we send in 1 more and we stage an incident. Then, yeah, because otherwise we lose it. I mean, we can't afford getting an intrigue card here. Definitely, so let me do that. Oh, having that would have been amazing. Just a bit frustrating we can't get there, but it's fine, we're not going to complain about that too much. Maybe we take a freighter fleet, to be honest, it could help us also in influence chasing. Small wink to let him know you're safe, David. I knew he would have a sigh of relief, because when you commit that much and you see the other one committing a bit more, you're like, oh, those 3 intrigues, can they really hurt me? Okay, signet ring is there. Maybe we do diplomacy, strong arm. Or actually, if smuggling is open, we would start with that, I guess. It would set us up again for our own shipping at some point. Would love a water as well, actually, to maybe do a research station at some point and get our in the shadows a bit quicker, freighter fleet maybe as well. Can we have a holo or something? No. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's right there. Could try to set that up. So maybe Imperial Basin instead. I like that. I was about to say probably no one goes to smuggling, but Helena, well, recalling gives her 6, so she's still a bit far from the Swordmaster, but it's probably not too bad for her. But I mean, that spice just looks too good. There's 3 of those for free. We have 1, so that's our memo coder ready. Yeah, let's take that spice. I don't think we deploy here. We're not that Solari hungry, to be honest. Although a high council could make sense at some point. We could also easily get it from a recall here. Okay, smuggling's gone. But anyways, now with our new ID, I guess memo coder and then... memo coder, yeah, if only. Holo projector and then diplomacy. Either still suits or secrets. Actually, we could also set up selective breeding. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we could. Holo projector, we get it. Oh, we don't get it. Training drones, less interesting for sure. Sonic snoopers, we don't plan on throwing any of that away. So for now it's not really useful, but it could. Okay, still suit's gone. What do we do then? Maybe we do selective breeding here. We trash something. Dagger. I don't hate that. Nice. I was hoping to see that one. Maybe we do a strong arm here, actually gives us the alliance. Then we can only worry about... Yeah, let's do it. Let's lose our only troop, because with the In the Shadows as a reveal, we get the alliance and Signet. Could go to Carthage then. We have again some room for intrigues. Given our luck, recent luck with intrigues, I don't mind picking more of those up. Or Siege Tower could also make sense for a second water. No, we can't get 2 intrigues actually, because revealing gives us the alliance plus an intrigue, obviously. Let's not make that mistake. Arakin could also be not too bad, but I guess Research Station does the same, because then, or in much better, because then we could do Reconnaissance too. I mean now Siege Tower, so that next round we could do Research Station with Siege Tower. Could make sense. I think it achieves it in a better way than now Signet to Arakin. We're the only one with our Swordmaster. That's actually surprising. Okay, Test of Humanity was picked up by Tessia. Good to keep track of that, because maybe, I mean, it's okay. We have In the Shadows and Freighter Fleet that can easily be discarded. Demand Respect, that could also help us finalizing the plans within plans potentially. Not gonna send in here. Although if it sets up Demand Respect, can we expect that? Probably not, because here we had 3 maximum, so we would hope actually that this is an ambush or something. If it is, would be funny, but still Helena could also just easily go to Carthage and will most likely do that, to be fair. But I guess we could still send in 1 troop for maybe 2 Solari. And just in the very low chance Helena has other ideas in mind, at least not let Tessia have a point for 1 troop, because that would be outrageously cheap. Okay, now she's jumping in. Oh, but that is a bit greedy potentially. Let's see what our intrigue, what we pop as an intrigue here. And it is an ambush, I called it. It's amazing. Let's see if it works. I mean, if we can set up a Demand Respect here, that's just nasty. James, I don't mind getting our last few bits of influence with the Fremen there. But if that works, the planets are aligned like never before. Yeah, well, I'm not going to send that now that I'm losing the conflict. Too bad she wins it, but was worth a try for that Demand Respect here. I see where he's coming from, for sure. Better for them that Helena wins it. So, yeah, Research Station, I'd like that. James could go to Still Suit, probably. Or we can, again, maybe try to win the conflict somehow. Yeah, everyone has 2 autos, so research station is definitely what I'm gonna do here first. Alright, not too bad. So diplomacy probably gonna be used. And Jamie's, I would assume. Unless someone feeds us a Solari, in which case I'd be happy to take a High Council seat with Dagger. Ah, but then we can't play anything else. Oh, then we'll have to continue working on our influence. High Council will wait. Or Dagger to Menta? No, but same problem then. We need to try and close that game soon, because the longer it goes, the more Tessia has a shot at maybe catching up with us, and others can also compete with the alliances we've claimed here, because they're not like secured by any means. So I would say we should try to aim for closing it next round before level 3 conflicts. So that would be 8 points. That could be 9. We need to win a conflict actually. That's what would be the best here. Maybe diplomacy to still suits actually. Diplomacy to still suits, and then Jamie's to Hardy, but again we have only 2 troops. We can't win a conflict with 2 troops. We could set ourselves up maybe to win it next round by doing that same story here. Gives us also 1 more water, 2 troops in the garrison. Then next round we recall here, up, down, that's 2 more troops. Yeah, I think we do that. And Plans Within Plans is active for a point now. Will we take our 3rd allied? It's probably a bit greedy, but... Ah, wait, there is a treachery in game. Who has that treachery? Maybe better to like actually think of it before going for the absolute greed here, but... Think... Oh, it's Tessia actually. I don't like that. Did she already use it? Ah, yeah, she did actually, no? No. Whoops. Okay. Thought she did. Maybe... Was there another one then? No, treachery, Tessia, that's it. She could typically take that alliance before us if she has treachery now. Or using it here would, thanks to the snooper bump, bring her right on our level. So yeah, the longer it goes, the more likely we will lose one of those and maybe allow them to catch up. But let's see. Let's trash Reconnaissance, I guess. Or do we trash from our hand the dagger? Because I like city access in the end. We're not gonna fight here, so yeah, we could trash from the hand. Yeah, we don't have anything to make that work. But it is a fun card, especially with artillery. I'm a big fan of that. So what's our next hand looking like? in the shadows could help us now. We could play it if we're not too scared about that, to try and get that point and to get more troops in. Yeah, quite like that. Okay, she didn't reveal treachery, right? So she has it probably in her next hand. Oh, and power play here. Thank you. Yeah, that looks very much like the game of my life, but I have known similar mid games and then ended up losing, so I'm not gonna claim victory too early, and we will need to stay super focused. Ah, that's too bad, it's not a point here. Okay, so what are we doing here? Up, down, taking the point. Diplomacy to wealth, going one up. In the shadows, taking that alliance, sending all in. But that's still only... Ah no, that would be 10 points actually, yeah? 9 and 10. Let's try it, let's see if it works. I guess we go with the signet, unless we want Menta at some point. No, let's assume Menta will be gone. I would assume so. Oh, let me have a quick look what we draw here. Corner the market. What is this? We can't make that work though, but it's funny. It's insane. So let me take the spice here. Oh yeah, true. Then to be sure we could also go to conspire worst case, although puts us in a very dangerous position with intrigue, so maybe we don't do that. Yeah, but with treachery she probably can steal an alliance. I mean, she would need 2 bumps, but typically on the Fremen she could if she has accesses. I think she does. Ah, Spy Center is here, but diplomacy not, so yeah, she could have diplomacy and power play in hand. Would allow her to take actually any alliance except Tayliner. Currently she can't afford, but... Or she could also just directly take that alliance with her snooper token. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, no, it seems unwinnable for the others, but we never know, But now that we have cornered the market and plans within plans, there's basically only Grand Conspiracy that could grant 2 VPs hidden in 1 intrigue. So yeah, I don't see how we could lose that, but I'm still gonna remain cautious. Let's see. But in the end, as long as we win the conflict, an alliance can be stolen. We can take it back with demand respect. So yeah, ideally we go to wealth and not... Yeah, actually conspire I'm not going to do, because if they steal plans within plans, that could very well change the game. Okay, she probably can steal then. Yeah, with treachery she would go up here, but that's fine because demand respect, we go up there. So let's see. Yeah, let's set that up. I think we will try, because that's also 2 more troops we can deploy. So in total we could deploy 10 strength. Probably nobody goes too hard on that because it's not like an amazing conflict. But for us it is, for the demand respect. It is. Yeah, very straightforward. All friendships, soon all alliances, although Tessia might just take that one before we snap this, so we won't have all at the same time, except if everything goes well. At the end we should have all 4. And then just 1 stage incident, and we didn't go too exotic with our points there. But yeah, I really hope we can close it round 6, because round 7 obviously lots of other points become available with the conflicts, or even if it's a grand vision, it's a point, but it's ours that is in game, so we would have a hard time defending any of that. We'd probably need to try to anticipate who wins and see which ones they can take, but that's a long shot. So let's hope we can just close it here. Treachery to secrets is my bet. Let's see. No? Where's that treachery then? Or does she keep it as a... It's a bit dangerous, no? Okay, she sends 6 out. But I guess we go for it. Not on Kartak, because again we want to keep our intrigues. Don't want any of those stolen. And they, when they'll see those end games and combat, it's just ridiculous. We had everything here. Then again, we picked up so many different intrigues, like just 8. But I understand sometimes you pick up like 10, 15 and you don't get any of that. But yeah, it's just lucky for sure, to, especially at plans within plans. The rest could have done without, but a stage incident also helps us closing the game now, to be fair. But yeah, let's see. Treachery would actually... Oh, wait, yeah, Treachery would bring Tessia to 10. But she can't steal an alliance, actually, with just one. Ah, yeah, here she could, yeah, conspire. And then we can't demand respect because she will tie us. That's a bit sad. How did I not see that earlier? I didn't think of the treachery reveal. Yeah, here it goes. That is a bit sad. Brings us back down to 9. And there we can't. I think it's the only time I'll say this, but I wish that corner of the market was like an ambush or something just to push us in front here in that conflict. But it's not too bad. We still have lots of resources here, so we can make something happen. We have a power play to take it back. She just spent her treachery, so... But we will be last to play next round, so let's see what that means. Oh, never mind. Okay. Even Armand was beating us there, actually. Yeah, now Tessia is at 7, so... Okay, I understand our plans within plans gives us 2 points, so that's also very reassuring, but the game is not closed. We have 2 water, so we could maybe go for a Spice Must Flow somehow. Yeah, it's still a bit tough, that one. That means we just get 2 Solari out of this. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe we shouldn't have committed that much. But then again, it was a way of trying to close the game. But I should have thought about it, that basically those 3 troops here were already enough for her to tie us, and we wouldn't be able to win it if she had treachery, and that's the only way we would not close the game, so we should not have gone in. Yeah, it's a mistake. Oh, and she closes it there. Oh, and she catches up here. Okay, fair enough, we don't get that one back. But she had to burn her 2 intrigues for that, so that's reassuring. Nobody can go to research station, and only the bot has enough spice potential for selective breeding, but that would be my plan. Selective breeding, research station, and maybe a high council. But Tessia might just go there first. But that could give us a Spice Must Flow, and that should close the game. Because I don't see any of them going to 12 here. Sad for that demand respect though. We were this close to closing the game. Round 6 would have been so good. But it's still a very good game. I mean, you can Google most satisfying game ever and you'll end up on that. It's like stuff of dreams we're living right now. Okay, Heyliner. That's not too bad. I like bot doing that, although it means water for her, so we probably need to prioritize research station first. What does it draw us actually? 2 persuasion and a freighter fleet. Plus 1 card of those. I thought she would maybe do that. Maybe we start with selective reading, but if research station is taken, that would be a bit painful. Do we see her getting... I mean, she could get it, but then no, she doesn't have spies. She can't recall. Didn't use any intrigues to gain an advantage here. So I think we're safe. I think we can go research station first. Okay, we're at 7. And power play would draw us 2 cards up here. I can't say for sure if we get the Spice Flow or not. Yeah, I think... Let's see what she plays, but it starts to look pretty good. Let's see if we can draw 2 persuasion out of those 2 cards. Basically means either... I mean, if as long as convincing argument is there is fine, but other than that we need those 2. How did she play a bypass protocol to acquire the voice? Ah, we still have 1 shot actually in the shadows to Menta. That gives us... That gives it to us. And then we could even offload the freighter fleet. For that's useless though, but to gain 1 influence where we might be threatened, typically here. Although Helena doesn't have any more agents, so... No, that was typical bot. Otherwise, I mean up down and you take the Solari from here and potentially can steal. Although 0 intrigue, so yeah, probably not, but still makes much more sense. Unless she has a... Well, if she has a freighter fleet, then you go up, and you go for a Sonic Snooper. Actually, in the shadows can also just go to tech negotiation, and we can go for a Sonic Snoopers and trash a corner of the market and demand respect to see what else we could draw. Yeah, Manta is probably not the best, because in the end we can just go to tech negotiation. Prefer that. I think we can spend that spice to get another intrigue out of it. This one. Although it puts us above, but I guess nobody has agents left except Armand's. Secrets is taken. Yeah, let's do it. And let's trash. Ah, that's crazy. Trashing corner the market. Demand respect as well. Strategic push. Expedite, I guess. That cost us 1 spice to go up, and we take back 2 spice. So basically, for everything we did there, we ended up net zero. We are back with our 2 spice. We are back with 2. Well, this one is actually better than what we had before, because at least we can use it. But it was quite funny. A lot done for not much. Trump shares. But still not gonna be enough to meet us, because we are running. The run of my life. That game was like insane. Everything went our way. I hope I didn't like use my whole karma or whatever, because I mean, if it was for one game, it would be a bummer, but damn, that felt good. Oh, and we even get a bit more spice out of that. Ah, Grand Conspiracy, that's where it was. Would have loved that one. The audacity, you know, like... Goodness me, that felt good. That was an amazing game. Yeah, I mean, in the end, we did everything right. The only thing here is maybe we were a bit too greedy about that one, but it didn't cost us anything else, so was worth the trying to close the game there, I guess. Didn't work, but we were able to calmly recover and close the game after that. That was literally the game of my life. But yeah, it was nice. Let's have a quick look what it means for our rankings and ELO, because I actually beat my record from last month now with that win. I guess we're like 1,660 or something like that. We're 25, let's go! Climbing. We need to keep climbing, but we're, yeah, 661. It's amazing. 11, we're here. Nice. We finally tying with those guys. So we are 25. And yeah, let's hope 20 is not gonna like run away too far, because it's still 20 points for us to go there. It's like another technically 4 wins in a row, or 3 wins and the second place, but it's not unattainable. I think a good run and we're there. So let's go. Thanks a lot everyone for following. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Would be amazing. So yeah, have a good one. See you very soon. Bye bye.